Lugia is my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's so majestic and cool, and I've always wanted one for myself. We can all dream, can't we? Lugia and Ho-Oh are considered a duo, so I thought I'd take this time to talk about both. Sit back and relax for some law and facts about Lugia and Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is a fascinating avian Pokemon that beautifully combines features of both a phoenix and a peacock. Its stunning plumage is primarily gold and red, accented by striking yellow tail feathers and a crisp white underside. If you look closely, you'll notice the vibrant green tips on its wings and a distinctive green stripe adorning its neck. The yellow beak and the black rings around its fiery red eyes give it a captivating gaze, while the feathered yellow crest on its head adds to its majestic appearance. One of the most enchanting aspects of Ho-Oh is its prismatic wings, which create a mesmerizing rainbow trail as it soars through the sky. Its legs and feet are darker in color, equipped with 4 sharp toes and long talons, perfect for gripping onto its perch. In the August 1996 issue of Koro, Ho-Oh was the first Generation 2 Pokemon to ever be revealed. This was less than 6 months after the release of Pokemon Red and Green, and more than 3 years before the release of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Ho-Oh serves as the iconic mascot for Pokemon Gold and its remake, Pokemon Heart Gold, gracing the cover art of both games. Fans often pair it with Lugia, dubbing them the Tower Duo, which highlights their contrasting yet complementary natures. People often see Ho-Oh as the leader of the legendary beasts, Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. Ho-Oh appears in the Pokemon movie I Choose You, which takes place in an alternative Pokemon universe following our favorite Pokemon trainer, Ash Ketchum, as he and Pikachu journey towards meeting Ho-Oh together at the summit of Mount Tensei. As Ho-Oh flies above, it drops a feather called a rainbow wing. Ash and Pikachu decide to go and find the legendary Pokemon. It's a great film. I'd highly recommend watching it. Ho-Oh is renowned for its legendary ability to bring the dead back to life. Before Generation 6, it was the sole Pokemon that could master the powerful move Sacred Fire. When Ho-Oh takes to the skies, its enormous wings create stunning, vibrant rainbows that captivate all who see them. Those lucky enough to catch a glimpse of this legendary creature are said to be granted eternal happiness. In the Johto region, Ho-Oh once roosted atop the Tin Tower, a symbol of hope which is also known as the Bell Tower in the Heart Gold and Soul Silver remakes. A lightning storm caused the tragic destruction of the Brass Tower, which resulted in Ho-Oh flying away. The long theory of the 3 Pokemon it resurrected in the fire are said to be Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. Vaporeon is said to have transformed into Suicune, Flareon is said to have transformed into Entei, and Jolteon is said to have transformed into Raikou. I'm sure we all remember the first episode of Pokemon, all the way back in 1998. The episode was named Pokemon I Choose You. After Ash and Pikachu were attacked by the flock of Spearow, the magical Ho-Oh flies over them across a rainbow. The excitement we all had was like nothing else. Ho-Oh will continue to bring back that nostalgia feeling to all who started their Pokemon journey here. Now onto the best part of the video, Lugia, the mascot for Pokemon Silver, Soul Silver, and XD Gale of Darkness. Lugia, the guardian of the seas, where it stays, as it's said that it fears its own immense power. A flutter from its wings can blow apart a regular house or even start a 40-day storm, where it's more often seen and has the ability to calm them. Lugia's first appearance was in Pokemon the Movie 2000, The Power of One, which released in Japan on July the 17th in 1999 and in the US on July the 21st in the year 2000. Lugia was specifically designed by Takashi Shudo for this movie and wasn't aware that his creation would appear in anything else. Shudo wanted Lugia to have more of a feminine voice while encapsulating both genders, and was deeply upset when they went for a masculine voice instead. Looking at Lugia's elegant features, you could easily say that it's based off of a dragon-like creature. Some believe that some inspiration could have come from Ryujin, also known as Ryuo, which is a Japanese sea god and dragon king in Japanese mythology. Many considered Ryujin to be the bringer of rain and thunder. Sound familiar? Being the guardian of the seas, you'd expect Lugia to be a water type, but they went with flying and psychic type to make Lugia more powerful, as psychic type moves are stronger. Although, some Pokemon trading cards of Lugia made them water type. Whether this was due to lack of knowledge, or they knew what they were doing, is another question. Back in the day, during the transition from the first to the second generation, Lugia was actually referred to as Pokemon X. It's interesting to note that this was just a placeholder name, but what's even cooler is the connection to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In that game, Lugia's codename is XD001, which adds a layer of depth to the title. Once you realize this, the name Gale of Darkness makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Did you know that in the anime there was a baby Lugia called Silver? In 3 episodes named The Mystery is History, A Parent Trapped, and A Promise is a Promise, Ash, Misty, and Brock run into their old friend Richie and his Pikachu Sparky, who has made friends with a baby Lugia called Silver. Team Rocket plan to capture Silver in hopes to capture its mother. Spoilers. They do, and they have to free them. The episodes start at Season 5, Episode 11 to 13, if you'd like to check them out. Lugia's signature move, Aero Blast, is a powerful flying type attack that's not just visually stunning. It boasts an impressive base power of 100 and a unique mechanic that gives it a high critical hit ratio. What sets Aero Blast apart is its ability to cut through the air with incredible precision, reflecting Lugia's mastery over the skies. When used in battle, it can turn the tide with its sheer force, making it a fan favorite. Plus, its animation showcases a dazzling display of energy, making it a memorable move for anyone that's battled with it. There we go. I hope you enjoyed my little rant about my favorite Pokemon, Lugia, and its counterpart, Ho-Oh. Please subscribe and like for more.